Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and all our honored veterans. I'm Brigadier General Jameson Herrera, the Director of the Joint Staff of the New Mexico National Guard. Welcome and thank you for attending today's Veterans Day celebration. I want to extend and express our gratitude from the New Mexico National Guard on behalf of Major General Kenneth Nava and the 4,000 Guard men and women for the state of New Mexico for allowing us to be here to honor those of us who have come before us in our legacy of honor. I want to also thank the New Mexico Veterans Memorial Board and all the volunteers for accomplishing this feat. This is no easy movement, and we appreciate you. All the veterans organizations that are here today to honor our veterans, and most of all to honor all the men and women who have sworn an oath to protect and defend our freedoms. As spoken before, on the 11th day of November 1918 at 11 a.m., the fighting ceased between the Allied nations and Germany, effectively ending World War I. About 17,251 New Mexicans served in the branches of service in World War I, with about 523 paying the ultimate sacrifice. Even with the unprecedented mobilizations, New Mexico National Guard men and women remain at their core part-time soldiers and airmen, but full-time members of their communities. When they take off their uniforms, they fill the role of our business owners, teachers, coaches, first responders, community leaders, role models, all while still serving our state and nation with the same sense of duty and honor. History has provided us with extraordinary examples of all veterans' selfless deeds. They have brought hope, faith, and liberty to millions of people around the world. The true number of people who have benefited is incalculable, and the number of memorials raised or speeches delivered does not even begin to represent the true scope of our service our veterans have provided.
I'm Carla Sontag, the president and founder of the New Mexico Business Coalition. We're a statewide nonpartisan advocacy group that seeks for the betterment of all New Mexico and all New Mexicans. We are proud to be the sponsor of the Veteran of the Year Award and to be part of this very important day to give honor and thanks to our military and our families who have given so much. Our Veteran of the Year Award is chosen by a committee of their peers, representing every branch of the U.S. military. This year's award is presented to Marine veteran Charles Walters, who has distinguished himself by selfless duty to the Marine Corps League and to his community. Unfortunately, duty called, and he was unable to make it back for this event. But it is my honor to present the New Mexico Business Coalition 2021 Veteran of the Year Award to his daughters, Erica and Leanna Walters. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Dad, for your service. Thank you.
I want to also thank every veteran, their families, the National Guard, and so many others who have contributed to fighting against the global pandemic and COVID. They delivered millions. Thank you. I think they do deserve an incredible round of applause. And I want you to know that the veterans in this state delivered millions of pounds of food and water to needy New Mexicans. They provided life-saving medicines and supplies. They supported families and their children. They stood up the very first COVID testing sites in the country, and I thank them again today for their incredible dedication and service. And lastly, as the daughter of a military veteran, I want to thank the families of veterans that are here today. You also make incredible sacrifices for this country when your loved ones serve.
So I know that for New Mexico veterans, the mission does not end when you return home. Many of you serve as first responders, police, fire, teachers, entrepreneurs, and pillars of strong military families. And I know that in our city, we see this even during the pandemic when our emergency operations center was supported by the likes of Randall Wallert, a highly trained 21-year Air Force veteran who jumped into service when our city needed it. Our veterans continue to give back, and for that I am also grateful. So for each tour, for each deployment, each quiet act of service, on duty or after, we thank you. Your service is an example you set for our community and continue to inspire the true character of our city. Thank you for your service on behalf of the city of Albuquerque and your dedication. God bless.
Now we get to meet some future veterans. Please present the new Army recruits to be sworn in. These recruits have already met the rigorous requirements to join the Army and are waiting for orders to report for basic training. Lieutenant Colonel Patrick Stevens, commander of the United States Army Albuquerque Engineer District, was called away on a family emergency, so as deputy commander, Major Brett Fuller, will be administering the oath to these new recruits.
I state your name.
I, Stephen Jacob Munoz,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I'll bear true faith
all bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and obey the orders
and obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the orders
and the orders
of the officers appointed over me
of the officers appointed over me
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniform Code
and the Uniform Code
of Military Justice.
of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Woo! All right. Congratulations. And now we've got a first kind of ceremony we're going to do here that we hope will be a bigger hit in the future. We're going to pay special tribute commemorating the retirement of military working dog Garbo, as presented by Garbo's handler, Air Force Technical Sergeant James Teener. I present Sergeant Teener and Garbo. Military working dog Garbo responded to 2 credible bomb threats affecting more than 5,000 Kirtland Air Force Base personnel. He meticulously and expeditiously cleared more than 400 vehicles and 90 rooms within the affected area to rapidly neutralize the threats to the installation. The distinctive accomplishments of military working dog Garbo reflect a great credit upon himself, the United States Air Force, and the military working dog program. Please, let's give a good round of applause to Garbo.
Thank you, Sergeant Teener.
Thank you.